What's up, guys? Shuu from Radial Engineering here with Rob Dawson, bass tech for Nickelback. This guy, special place in my heart because he took over for me when I left the guys. I worked for him for 10 years. Rob's been here for almost 8 now altogether. And he's just going to go through some of the stuff that he's using from Radial that they use on tour. What do you got in there? What are you using?
The JX44 was the first thing that really sticks out to me.
Is it because it's yellow or because you use a lot of stuff goes through it?
Primarily because it's yellow, but it's because it's kind of the central point of the rig. It's what divides from the wireless and all the guitars, sends to the different DIs, helps manage things like ground loops, and there's effects loops are in there that it can send effects to all the different lines if I choose. Kind of has a lot of routing options and ties a complicated touring rig together in ways that I don't really know many other products that do a similar thing.
Awesome. So you have the Shore wireless is going through, obviously, 1 through 4, and then what are you sending out to?
So this is like a switching unit for the wireless, and then a splitter for the DIs.
Okay.
So it's kind of 2 different units in one.
And
this allows me to split. Line 1 is your Fireflies. That's the first thing.
From Radial.
More Radial. Kind of the main part of the sound there is the Firefly DI. Nothing on it, just straight Firefly. And the other line primarily is the Avalon.
Now you guys just went to Hannah, which is the guy's hometown, a little small town. You did a little community center and stuff. Like if you're doing like fly dates, like a pop-up show or little fly dates, do you take anything with you? Like, because I know obviously you can't take this full rig. I think you were saying.
Where is it? Boom. I have a tone bone. I just throw that on the pedal board for him.
Oh, the bass bone. So if you can see, it's a bass bone there, right? Yeah.
It says tone bone.
Yeah, I know tone bone. Tone bone, bass bone. It says right there.
It says tone bone on there.
But it says bass bone on the bottom.
There you can see it. So
who works for the company?
Yeah, I will next.
Yeah. You keep following you when I retire. You're gonna follow. All right, there you go. Here with Doss, guitar tech for Nickelback. He's going to go over some of the stuff he's got with Radial. And Doss, how long have you been with the guys?
About 17, 18 years.
18. You're one of the originals.
One of the OGs. One of the originals.
That's actually the last original here, I think, in the crew. That's awesome. Go over what are you using in the rig right now as far as Radial goes?
Well, the main hub that we use is the Radial JX44, which is, like I said, it's been what we've been using for years now. I'd say it's probably one of the most, if not the most important piece of gear in this whole rack would be the JX44. So that's, and the other thing we're using is the SGI, which we have in the effects loop, which I have pedals up here that I use for punching things in and out. And that's another thing that's been really handy, having that effects loop in the back that you can engage or disengage. Say if something went wrong with the pedal board or something, you can just pop it out and still have your signal going. So that's a great feature that we like.
Okay. And then I see you got the PZ Pre in there as well.
That's the other 2 channels. The wireless is the PZ Pre, which we're using for all of our acoustic stuff, and gives us like a A/B, so between the 2 different channels, and gives us an EQ that we can dial in for how they want the acoustics to sound. And that's another thing that's been working really good for us. We've been using it for probably over more than 5 years now.
Yeah, because that's the old screening on there, so it's been around for a while. So
for sure.
Awesome. I think that's about it, right? I mean.
Yeah, that, and I mean we also use the JR5.
Cool. Everything working solid for you, and
always. I mean, I have a backup for this in our case, but I have not had to use it yet. But you know, it's just been a really solid piece of gear for us. Like I said, it's probably one of the most important pieces of gear in the whole rig.
Awesome. Well, that's I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you taking time. Welcome to the end of the tour. Ready to go home and
one more show.
And, one more show, and that's it. Cool, man. That's it. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.